At Crawley on Saturday, indifferent start to them, but they've not had a bad season in the end.
Yeah, they got off to a bit of a dodgy start, but then Harry got them sorted and they went on a really good winning spell. Played us and really beat us at their place. We were poor that day, and yeah, we've got to play a lot better than what we did to get a result.
When you look at the run-in now, I mean, Chesterfield obviously were scrapping for their lives, weren't they, on Tuesday? It really gave you a tough game. The three sides that are still to come, it's just professional pride for them. Would you prefer to be playing those sort of sides, or would you prefer to be playing somebody who's going to have to come and have a go at you at some point?
I think it's old cliches, really. Every game is got its challenges, and you know, the teams that we're going to come up against, we've got to stay professional, do the right things, try and get the right performance, and I think the result will follow that. And try not to get carried away with looking at other teams and what's going on elsewhere. We've got 90 plus minutes to do our job, and if we can do that, then hopefully we can have a chance.
You half preempted my next question, really, but I mean, to what extent do you guys pour over the table? Because at the end of the day, as you touched on, there's nothing you can do about what we can do between now and the season.
Wycombe have done very well this year in getting themselves into that position, and if we don't win our games, then it's pointless in looking what they're doing. So we'll focus on ourselves. We've got Crawley, Stephen is next, and then Colchester last game of the season, and we've got to aim on winning those 3 games.
You played in some very difficult conditions at St James Park this season. I mean, we've had flooding, we've had snow, we've had God knows what, but it sounds like it's going to be one of the hottest days of the year so far. To what extent do you prepare with that in mind?
Well, we pass a lot of that to our medical staff in terms of the players' sort of well-being and fluids, and what they're eating going into the games, and trying to get them into the best physical condition they can be, and then hopefully they take on board what we tell them before the game and leading up to it in training, and we get the right performance, and their energy levels are good enough to get us through the game.
Because I mean, if you want to play a pressing game, for example, it may not be so easy in those sort of conditions.
No, you're right. Like you said, we've had snow and we've had rain, and we've had a pitch that has been indifferent this season. It might be a lot drier this season. This Saturday. So yeah, another condition to think about, and a team that play very, very well with the ball. So yeah, a difficult set of circumstances. But we believe in what we're doing, and we've got momentum, and we just need to try and keep that going for 3 more games.
Yeah, maybe a chance for Clark to get his sprinklers out. Left back position, obviously Kane did very well coming in on the left hand side. But what's the latest with Dean and Craig?
Dean and Craig will be assessed over the next sort of 48 hours. I agree, Kane did particularly well playing on the left hand side, even being very right footed, and playing most of his short career, if you like, as a right-sided player. He did incredibly well. So we'll see. We can't make any decisions yet. We've just had to wrap them in cotton wool over the last 48 hours and hope that 1 or 2 can come through, and then tomorrow morning we'll make a decision on who plays and who's on the bench, and obviously we've got 3 games to think about. We can't just go for this one game. If it was like Accrington, maybe you needed 1 more game to win the league, then we could probably throw some players that might get through 90 minutes, but we've got 3 games to think about.